Hey guys, Quicksilver Gaming here, bringing you another episode of Ultimate General American Civil War. This is episode 31 of our Union Let's Play. We're on to the second day of Gettysburg. The first day was pretty brutal. If you didn't catch that one, check out the link. I'll put it on the screen right about here. But that was a pretty awesome battle. Poor Buford's cavalry, they got absolutely smoked. And as you can see here, we've probably lost around 8,000 soldiers so far, and a good 2,800 of those, I believe, were Buford's men, which, yikes on that. But day one, pretty bloody. I feel like we dealt a lot of damage to the Confederates, but they just amassed a ton of artillery at the very end and absolutely blasted some of our soldiers. Check out the very end of last episode, and it shows off what happened to First Corps. Certain units performed really well, but other units, they took massive casualties due to the massed artillery of the Confederates. But here we on to day two. I think this is Second Corps, maybe part of Third Corps, I'm not entirely sure. But the Battle of Gettysburg, 2nd of July, 1863. General Lee's army assembled and attacked us ferociously yesterday, but we managed to stand our ground on Cemetery Hill, from where we are going to organize our defense. During the night and in the morning, we received the reinforcements of one more corps that took positions along Cemetery Ridge and Culps Hill. A few brigades have advanced on Emmitsburg Road to a peach orchard farm in order to scout for enemy movements. We must be wary for an incoming attack on our left flank and defend our ground until our third corps of reinforcements arrives in the evening. So, assuming based on that Third Corps will eventually arrive on day two, so that'll be very interesting to see. We still outnumber the enemy, but those figures are always a little off because First Corps is not being used in this part of the battle whatsoever. It'll be Second and Third Corps, at least I assume so. On the battlefield, the Second Corps reinforcements took positions on Culps Hill and along Cemetery Ridge. And let's see, a few brigades are dispatched to guard Emmitsburg Road, but they are in a vulnerable position and should fall back if they are overwhelmed. Yeah, that seems like a really stupid place to be. To be honest, Confederates may attack from this direction, so we should scout the area to understand their intentions. I wonder if this is I think it was it Sickle? I believe it was Sickle's men. That Sickle's men kind of like moved forward, and theoretically it was a good thing, but tactically it really made no sense whatsoever, but I think it ended up working in the Union's favor. The Confederates may attack from this direction. Yeah, I already read that. Oh, okay, so that's it. Oof. Okay, so what do we have here? It looks like all of our men. Yeah, this looks like all of ours. So I'm not entirely sure up here. Okay, so this is like the bottom part of Cemetery Ridge, Cemetery Hill. Yeah, South Cemetery Ridge, Hold Cemetery Ridge, and Hold Little Round Top. So I'm assuming this is South Cemetery Ridge, and then this is probably Big Round Top, and this is Little Round Top. So that is good to know. Oh man, how bad are these? They're not... I've seen worse fortifications, but I'm definitely not sure about putting my men in those fortifications. What on earth? So, that makes no sense that you would spread 1st Division up like that. I really wish this game would keep your divisions where they're supposed to be, like just together. It would be really nice. But I think we need to fall back. I don't think this is a defensible position whatsoever, so I'm going to give some orders, and then we'll come back once the orders are in place and our troops are moving out. Alright, here we are moving our forces out. It was definitely... They definitely create a chaotic mess in how they place everybody about. This was not how I would deploy my forces by any stretch of the imagination, so... is Morris 1st Division? Yeah, Morris, you're supposed to be running down this way. I don't know what you guys are doing. So basically, 2nd Division is going to hold Cemetery Hill, Cemetery Ridge. That area, 1st Division and 3rd Division, they're going to hold Little Round Top. Of course, I'm pulling out of this area over here. This game loves loves, loves, loves to spread you out really thin. I think it's one of their ways of trying to make the game more difficult, because if you spread out thin and the enemy hits you hard, obviously it's going to be a lot harder for you to defend, but we're not going to fall into that trap. And we already have... oh man. Oh no, 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 no. Fall back, Ohio. That's bad that there's skirmishers there already. And this rocky ground is absolutely terrible. Thankfully I got some skirmishers over there. Man, Law's pushing up really hard. I wonder if this is a tenable position. This is really difficult for our troops to move across. I do have skirmishers out and about. These guys need to deploy their skirmishers. Morris, you're doing a fine job of rolling down here. And then this 24-pounder, I would like it to... oh man. Selected the wrong thing while drawing. I hear charging. So what is going on with that? Oh, these guys probably need to fall back. This is nasty. Okay, so they're pushing really hard over here. We'll probably actually ignore this part of the battlefield and just move these guys way over here. Unfortunately, they're going to be moving really slow because this is rocky, foresty terrain. This was swamps. Now an Ohio skirmishers just routed. Hopefully they can get back over here. Theoretically, though, it'll be just as difficult for their men to get up here as it is for our men. At least, you know, that would be the logical thought there, that it's just as hard. So Morris did a great job of getting into position. Patriots will be there too. We'll probably move Patriot skirmishers out over here. And then, where's Ohio skirmishers? Yeah, this is an absolute cluster down here. Over here, though, I like how it looks. I think this is pretty good. We've got those guys there. They're protecting their skirmisher line over here. I want this probably... oh, man. Now they're already shooting up the hill, so that's, you know, fantastic. Let's grab Ohio skirmishers, reattach them. And then let's see what we can do with Lucky 7th and Ohio over here. So Morris, need your skirmishers out, and then we'll do that thing where they sit on the unit. Thank you once again, Panda Kraut, for this cool little tactic. They're not really doing it, but that'll work for now. And this terrain is super difficult to maneuver on. Absolutely terrible terrain for us to maneuver. I forget what this... See, I thought there was a position like this over here, like Devil's Den or something like that, but this to me makes me think of Devil's Den. So I'm probably wrong in trying to remember everything. Actually, Ohio, let's place you here. Lucky 7th, you'll go behind. Patriot skirmishers go in that little area right there just in case. Where's Ohio's skirmishers? I think I just reattached them, right? Yeah. Artillery should be getting into position, and it looks like they're just going to hit Little Round Top really, really hard. Don't necessarily blame them for that idea. So maybe we'll move New England skirmishers up a little. Maybe move these skirmishers into that gap just a little. Maybe move... actually, let's move these skirmishers over here just to make sure we have some vision. But yeah, they're amassing a lot of men, a lot of artillery over here. So I think this'll work. Can I detach your skirmishers? Perfect. Have them sit within the unit. Should work out. And then they'll hold. Alright, so charging units are the #1 priority when it comes to our artillery. Let's just double up on the artillery. That is amazing that they've made it that far without breaking. This is going to be an absolute bloodbath, I can tell already. Need the cannons to fire. They're taking their sweet time, that is for sure. Okay, there's one unit out of there. So now you need to hit. You need to pay attention. Oh man, this is just a blob. That is crazy. Wonder if there's anything out over here. And then if Ohio can sort of sneak up just a little. This is a ridiculous blob for sure. Let's see, can you guys maybe move out over here? Move out over here. And then, as long as we can get as many angles as possible. McClellan, are you doing a good job? Lawman, I think you are doing a good job. I'm probably mispronouncing his name since the dawn of time, but it's just how it goes. Alright, can you guys harass Law as he moves about? I think we're doing alright. Let's just keep hitting. Okay, they're about to break. This hit Kershaw now. As long as we keep hitting the units that are moving in, get all the flanking fire, have the skirmishers all about. Just need to be careful if a push comes up that direction. I'm not sure it will based on how many men are down here. This is an absolute bucket load of men. I need to be careful. I don't want those skirmishers to randomly get charged. Alright, so Anderson looks like he's coming in. Let's reshift attention over there. Kershaw, that looks fine. New England somehow holding Super 6. They've taken 42 deaths. It's probably from errant cannon fire is my presumption there. I believe they have 3 or 4 artillery batteries over here. And then... wish I had better line of sight over here. There's one unit somewhere over there, I'm pretty sure. They just got flanked. Need you guys to get in there. I wish New England would just get out of there if they're going to dick around like that. Like when you suddenly can't control the unit. I really just wish it would give you the option to pull them out. Well, I'm not really sure what they're doing now. There's Law. Okay, that's good. Hit Anderson. Hit... actually, hit them. They're running in. New England. I wonder if we should shift Jersey Blues over here, and then we can shift these guys like so. Man, that artillery is really annoying me. I wonder if we can go mess with it. New England needs to get back into position. It'd be interesting to see what they have over here. Not absolutely in love with where Jersey Blues are. Let's have their skirmishers move back into position. I wonder if we could push Ohio down over here. I don't see anything over here. So that is something to think about. Can you guys charge in? If we can take out Cable, that would be amazing. Would really mess up their plans. Oh, they have skirmishers charging in, of course. Yeah, probably not a good idea. But let's see how that goes for the time being. What are our 24 pounders shooting at? They need to hit the closest target, really. And then can you guys move up behind? How are skirmishers doing? Can you flee now? Get out of there. I think you guys did well enough. Yeah, just get out of there now, and then we'll have them reattach. It's good to know that there is a gap right over here. I want to exploit it. I wonder if these guys could move over. Okay, when I say run away, I actually mean run away. That would be really nice if they did that. So, Lucky 7th, how are you doing? I would really like you guys to get out of there. Units to defender the right flank move to assist you. So we have some reinforcements, that's good to know. Super 6, maybe get out of there. And Lucky 7th move in. Super 6, move out over this way. Yeah, these skirmishers not really doing a great job, really. That's putting it lightly. So this is more of 3rd Division by the looks of it. Yeah, more elite troops. So that's good to know. New England, what on earth happened to you guys over here? Let's move Lucky 7th into that position. Let's move you guys over here. Grab you guys, move you over here. Washington, probably a little bit forward. This 30-pounder, not 30-pounder, 24-pounder. Let's have you move up over here. New England, you need to recover some morale. Okay, all the artillery needs to hit that. That is for sure. Hopefully we can break them. Okay, Washington needs to get out of there. First and only, I would like you guys to actually do something. Okay, they broke. So let's have the artillery redirect where it's shooting. And let's keep sort of wrapping around their flank over here. Some decent skirmishing going on over there. As long as we can distract their artillery, that's really all that matters. You guys need to run. Just realized. New England, your morale has recovered, so I need you guys to push forward. This is great over here. Really taking it to their units that are trying to flank us. Not really flanking us, but yeah. Alright, can you guys hold? And can you guys hold? And then when you guys are in position to hit them, actually, no, they're running a bunch of men, so let's get the heck out of Dodge. As I said, you guys need to, let's bring you out of here. And then see if you guys can move back. Bring you guys, actually just all the way back out of here. Super 6, I think, is over here, so that's good to know. We're doing an okay job up here. This is interesting. We've actually sort of pinned their army back, which I really like. I would like you guys to get out of there, and I would like New England to take that spot again. And then move back over here. Some of our cannons have taken some decent casualties, so that's something we need to pay attention to for sure. I like having a bunch of skirmishers over here. Washington skirmishers need to reattach. Super 6 skirmishers, I'm trying to get them back to their parent regiment. Patriot skirmishers taking a beating from some artillery. Let's bring them back. Patriot skirmishers, wish I could control you. Can these 24-pounders not see what's going on? Is that what they're... I'm not entirely sure. We are in big trouble. Why are we in big trouble? Because they're pushing that way and I have defenses that way? More Confederate attack from the woods. It appears Anderson's division. That's fine. I don't really consider that big trouble. We can always reshift some of our skirmishers. Our main objective remains the same. We must protect the ridges south of Cemetery Hill, or else the enemy will encircle us, forcing us to withdraw from the battlefield. So, I still think we're in a pretty good position, to be honest. Let's move Ohio back just a little, though. Move their skirmishers back just a little. Oh, Patriots could, they could take that position over there. As far as what's going on over here, I think we'll shift these guys back to where they came from. Let's move you guys back a little. Move that 30-pounder back just a little. And then probably need first and only... Let's see. Let's have you guys maybe shift like so. Fighting Irish, you can shift over there. I think this flank is doing really well, though. Let's move... No. That's a terrible fortification. Now I think about it. We don't have any artillery over here. That is the only problem. But they have amassed a lot of troops over here. We might be able to start shifting men, though. That is something... Yeah, that was terrible on their part, taking that fortification, because it's not a good fortification. So that 24-pounder has definitely taken a beating. I wonder... I mean, I shifted this 24-pounder out, but now I'm thinking about it. It should probably move over. This 24-pounder at times seems like it doesn't have a target. And now we have some more reinforcements, so that's perfect to help out over here. Really just seems like skirmishers over there for the time being. We'll see. But yeah, this 24-pounder might need to shift. I can't draw with it for some reason. And move it out over here. And then first and only, probably, I think you're in an okay position. I think Little Round Top's looking really good. Over here, it's just a bunch of skirmishers. So yeah, we'll move this 24-pounder back to protect over here. I'm not entirely sure what might be going on. Let's actually move Yankee right there, and we can shift as needed. Because Little Round Top still has a bunch of men around it, and we need to figure out what we're doing over here, really. We can completely shatter their men, that would be great. Yeah, we need this 20-pounder probably over here. If we can shift a little bit like so, we could move first and only into that hole there. You guys need to get out of there badly. That was a rough hit. New England skirmishers can actually come back around, reattach when they get there. Ohio, I think Super 6 now should come over here, because I think this flank is fine. And hopefully this 20-pounder on the ridge right here will do a lot of work. So we have supplies and skirmishers. That's really odd to me. Nothing really has happened over there, but the 20-pounder will start lighting them up. This 24-pounder, I keep saying the wrong words. New England's taken a beating, but in all honesty, they've done their job. I'd love to hit their artillery, but they have it in awkward positions for us to truly attack. I wonder if we can move these skirmishers up and just quickly harass them. That'd be great. And even if their artillery hits our skirmishers, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that 24-pounder is in a much better position. This 24-pounder is taking a beating, and that's unfortunate, to say the least. Okay, we're going to do something over here. I'm not sure if there are units out there, so I do need to pay attention. Looks like there's a unit right there. That's good to know. I would love to capture those supplies. So I wonder... And it'll be good to see what's going on in the Confederate lines. These guys might be taking too much of a beating. Let's have them retreat. Maybe Ohio's skirmishers should reattach. Actually, they just retreated. Let's move Patriot skirmishers back to reattach for the time being. If we can take that supply wagon, there's also artillery out there. No, okay. Well, that's good to know. We can see a lot right there. Actually, if you guys stick around over here, that'll be fine. Vermont skirmishers can reattach. Oh, you guys need to... That's really bad on my part. I forgot about them. Let's have you guys reattach. I feel like Little Round Top is doing as well as it can, to be honest. So we've got all these skirmishers over here. We have an enemy unit there. Maybe they're thinking about if we were to counterattack them. I'm not entirely sure. But can hit them really quick. Get an artillery barrage to go off. I mean, just massive amounts of troops over here. Grant is on the battlefield, so that's good. But we can ride down the hill. Okay, that's interesting. I need to think about that. Okay, I would like you guys to get out of there. You're sort of in a weird crossfire. Oh man, what am I going to do with all of these reinforcements? I guess ride down the hill? What on earth? Okay. This feels overwhelming. Like, do we need all of this? I'm not entirely certain that we do. This is... yeah, that's too many... I wonder, you two could, you know, get down there. Maybe these three could move up with Ohio, or even take Ohio's spot. And then this... yeah, I'm not really sure that we needed all of this, but oh well. We'll take it. Move you there. Let's just have, let's have these guys move up just in case over here. And then move you guys in behind. Let's have Lincoln. Lincoln could move up over here. Interesting. I could run my troops, but I don't think it's necessary at the moment. Like, we're not in trouble. That's the big key here. Is over here nothing is happening. They've amassed all their forces over here. And really, it feels like we're about to, you know, crush their hopes and dreams, kind of like in how it worked in history. So let's grab all these skirmishers, move them out. Ohio's doing fine. Brigadier General Nelson Buford. I think that was New England. Makes sense, they've taken a beating. But I mean, we're doing exceptionally well. These... actually, can we move you out and put you guys over there? Because I don't need to be losing that many 24-pounders, for sure. Alright, let's have all of you move up over here. Have you guys move up over here. Yeah, you guys are starting to struggle in your maneuvering. Kind of to be expected. Let's move Ohio up a little. Let's move this 24-pounder up a little. Yeah, that 24 pounder's down to 8 guns. That'll be expensive to replace. Can we grab you two and move you into that spot? And then have you two retreat out of that spot? And then Roughnecks, you can push back just a little. Still nothing on the north, so it's really just the south that things are happening. We could probably start running with you guys. And then over here, grab these skirmishers, push them forward. And have you all hit that. Have you guys get across the river. Yep, perfect. Keep pushing over there. And Operation Flank Attack against the enemy's flank attack has commenced. Grant, you can move up. Lincoln, I guess you could go here. This is crazy how many reinforcements you get over here for what the Confederates are bringing to the battlefield. Pretty interesting. So let's continue pushing up, and then rolling forth Devil Dogs. Devil Dogs, take over Ohio's spot. Ohio, fall back. And then Ironsides, you'll just be over here. Michigan, you guys can start running. Sometimes well, not sometimes, all the time I wish I could change how the camera angle works in this game. It's can be really difficult. Okay, so over here, those skirmishers taking an absolute beating. Can you guys... probably not. I was going to say, can they charge them? I don't know if that's a good idea. Alright. You skirmishers move back. I think you guys are fine at the moment. Ohio, you've done a hell of a job. But yeah, we're just rolling up their flank, really. Pender's division appears to mobilize for an attack. So where... Up there? Okay. I mean, it's not really... like, I mean, we don't really care, do we? Disorganized attacks. I guess we can start shifting... Let's start shifting some of these men over this way. They could shift where these guys are, and these guys could shift over here. But, I mean, we're pretty much ready for it. Oh, I don't want you guys in the thick of things. Super 6 could move that way. I mean, we're just continuing to rout their artillery. Let's grab these guys. Push you up. Push you up. Yeah, I mean, this attack is too late. It's cute, but it's too late. I mean, Vermont, you guys can sit there. First and only, Jersey Blues, Super 6. You guys can move over here. This 24-pounder battery can move up to over here, and then... yeah, they've routed. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Didn't want that to happen. Got distracted. Need those guys to rout. Come on, keep hitting them. And then, really, you think about it, let's shift forward. How are... oh, no, not what I wanted to happen. You guys are doing fine. Alright, so that artillery shattered... oh, fall back. Oh boy. Okay. There's more infantry over there, right? Fall back. Hit them in the... oh. Jeez. Like, random units appear out of nowhere. Fall back, guys. Fall back. That's silly on their part. And then if we can hit their... Alright, so we need to push forward with units. This is sort of a half-assed attack, and it's not going to go well. Yeah, we just got routed over there. Not good. This always happens to me. I have this crazy flank idea, and I over-pursue, and it doesn't work. No, like, you guys need to keep falling back. And that's one of the problems, is the fallback feature just doesn't seem to be quite what I need it to be. And what are you guys doing? You know what? I don't know if this is worth it. Can you guys hit them? These guys are dinking about. Grant, move up. These 24-pounders need to move up. Early, go over here. Yeah, this was not well coordinated on my part, unfortunately. Alright, can we just charge those skirmishers and get them out of here? That's probably what needs to happen. Now I think about it. Over here, things aren't going according to plan. We've taken too many casualties over there. These guys are holding him in the corner, so that works. But we need these three to, like, position... No, that was a terrible position. Oh boy. Okay. We can somehow get a grip on all of this. We still have this unit down here to deal with. They need a run. They need to go hit them, because now we're being flanked. Ohio needs to move like so. They're moving slower than molasses. Oh, we have artillery that made its way all the way up there. That's interesting. Let's go punish them. Alright, can we get this sorted out? Looks like evening is about to happen anyways, so... But that was not... When I got aggressive there, that was not good. Actually, you guys are done. Stop attacking. Rolling forth, move up. You two can move up. You move up, and you move up. Have we decimated that artillery? Yeah, so I feel like we had a lot of stupid casualties over here. That was definitely not well played on my part. I wonder if we can capture these guys. Boys in blue, you're done for the evening. Yeah, so let's charge in. See what we can do with Lincoln. Because their morale's really bad. This looks good. Wow, they got out of that? That's crazy. Alright, can you guys rejoin your respective units? And then over here. This was a really uncoordinated attack from the Confederates. Really interesting. Okay. There's artillery up there, we know of that. Have all of you continue moving forward. You guys move forward. Continue moving forward. You guys need to run. Do you have skirmishers that you can detach out and try and grab those supplies? And then just kind of keep moving forward a little, see what we can do. Okay, so there's their artillery. Do you guys have skirmishers you can detach and go grab their supply? Feels like there's really nothing left over here. Oh, I thought they were done. Dang it. Thankfully they hit skirmishers and not... Why can't I see these guys? I need you guys to move forward in a way to where you can see the enemy. Aren't they right there? Or did they finally break? They might have finally broke. Okay, so we can finish the battle if we want to. Let's see if we can capture these supplies. Hopefully there's no more units over there. I'll try my best to keep an eye out. Move into this terrible swampy land. Okay, so there's some skirmishers left. Culps Hill is under attack. Okay. So, unfortunately, it's taking us away from that. So this is still the second day, good to know. Yeah, so there was they did try to attack this position over here on the second day. I don't remember, I believe they had some skirmishers in the center right, just to keep them occupied. So, Battle of Gettysburg, 2nd July 1863, most of our reserves are engaged to defend our left flank, and Culps Hill is almost undefended. Only the reserves of our 1st Corps are currently guarding the breastworks. Although we have heavily fortified the hill, it is now vulnerable to an attack from Ewell's Corps, who has been feinting all day. Probably now he will make the move. Just take a quick look at the camp screen, see how it's doing. So, did medicine already kick in? Kind of looks like medicine already kicked in, maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure. New England, you need a new commander, and then boys in blue, you need a new commander. We're running out of commanders, that is for sure. But it's the Battle of Gettysburg, that's to be expected. So that took a bad punishment. That's going to be expensive to replace, but let's go back onto the battlefield. North of Culps Hill, Early's division is fortified on Benner's Hill and seeks for an opportunity to attack. So that's a bunch of breastworks there. Johnson's division is fresh and did not fight yesterday, is moving to attack Culps Hill from this direction. Great, a fresh division, perfect. And then ours are a little beat up. We have too few troops at the moment to defend the hill. All other forces are engaged on Cemetery Hill and on the left flank. So what is it going to give us? Brigades of our 3rd Corps of reinforcements have been dispatched to help us out. They will arrive shortly from this direction. So one thing that was really cool on the Union's defense in how they created this fish hook is that they were able to move divisions, brigades, very fast to help reinforce the different parts of the line. So that's why, like, you'll see 3rd Corps here was at Little Round Top, but the rest of our 3rd Corps is going over here to help. So it was a really cool system where you could move forces very quickly to defend different parts. It was really, the Union performed very well at Gettysburg, and their strategy was really good. Their soldiers, they definitely performed above expectations too. So there's Cemetery Ridge or Cemetery Hill. In general, we should also worry about them making an opportunistic assault on Cemetery Hill. If we lose either of those hills, we lose the battle. Good luck. So we need to take into account what we have here. So there's Screaming Eagles, Greyhounds. So further down this way was the edge of our 2nd Corps. And was this all of 1st Corps? This would be great. That looks like it. Yeah, okay, cool. That's really good. So I'm going to sort of survey the battlefield and then put our men into motion, and then I'll come back once everything is in motion. I think I'm moving out our units well. Who knows, until they actually get into place. I have a feeling this is where it said it was going to attack from. The game really likes to, be like, oh, there's going to be attack from that direction, and nothing happens. You can see that the Confederates are also dug in certain locations, so pretty interesting. We'll have these, we'll have our swift shooters and quick shooters, our skirmishing cav, out and about. I'm not sure about this position early on. We might... Yeah, let's pull them back just a little, because fortifications in the base game are kind of suicidal. They really... Sometimes they hurt you more than they help you, because how they're designed, they allow for flanking fire. The GMP mod does a great job, and it's like, there's no flanking fire unless the enemy is actually behind you, which I think is the better way to do it. So let's push you guys forward. Wow, reinforcements already. The Union definitely like their reinforcements. Let's push you guys up over here. Grant. What do I want to do with Grant? I'm gonna have Grant help out over there. And then, yeah, so I would like to hit this flank, roll up this flank, and that way this breastwork, we can then form a line here, and then start forming a line up that way. I think that'll be a good idea. We do need to grab a bunch of skirmishers, push the skirmishers forward. That is definitely a key. I'd rather have skirmishers take big hits than anybody else. Do I want the 24-pounder? I kind of want the 24-pounder with these guys. Let's grab Michigan too. They can go with them. So I think that's five brigades plus the two cavalry, and they'll go up that flank. So what is going on over here? So I moved my 20-pounder parrots because I figured this will be more long-range dueling, and this will be more short-range stuff, and it looks like my guess was pretty accurate. So let's have these 20-pounder parrot guns hit over here. Let's continue pushing forward with all of these skirmishers. And I think we could probably get behind the Confederates. I do want to make sure that I have men blocking that flank. Everything's a little messy when you first start rolling out. Alright, so more reinforcements, good to know. Can probably... Let's move rolling forth over here, and let's do Boys in Blue and Glory. You'll just be... Actually, you'll go fill this hole right over here. Let's have you run. Running is important. Yeah, so Lucky Lads would have been surrounded, which would have been pretty bad. Okay, so there's a bunch of skirmishers out here, so that's good to know. Do we have more skirmishers? We should. Lincoln and Early going out pretty far on that flank. Have you guys moving up. Grant, where's our 24-pounder? Right over here. We should be able to move our line like so, and then if we can get behind them, that would be fantastic. Silver snipers are in a fantastic position. I really like that. So there's one regiment over there. I'll keep that in mind. If we can roll up their flank over here, that would be fantastic. Just really helps us. Man, so slow moving in these woods. Which I guess that makes a lot of sense. But man, it's brutal. Yeah, I really need the skirmishers to skirmish. It's, you know, an important part about skirmishers is they skirmish. I keep hearing charging noises, and I'm just not sure about that. Okay, so there's artillery out there. That's good to know. Let's move you guys up. Let's have you guys sit over there. I don't want to just rush out my cavalry. I've seen this battle played before, and the Confederates have their own cavalry in this battle. Looks like we pushed up a little, so we'll push up a little bit more with this group. Actually, probably best if these two push up and Wolverines go take that. That's probably the best way to do this. Need you guys to... Okay, these skirmishers are in the way now. Move forward like so. Move up. Move up. Get these guys moving up. No, wrong unit. Okay, probably reattach some of these skirmishers. They've taken a beating. Let's get our 24-pounders out of the woods. Who else? Yeah, you guys get back into your group. Early skirmishers move up, Michigan skirmishers move up. And then just keep moving up like so. And then you guys can move up like so. That'll be great. Get the 24-pounders on the road. They're reattaching, right? Grant, you can move up. And then we'll be flanking them soon. That'll be fantastic. Over here, nothing going on as expected. I wonder if that has to do with how many casualties they've taken early in the battle, or if it's something else. I wonder if quick shooters can go more like so. That works. Grant like there. I would like this to maybe go over here. Grab you guys. And then if I can grab you guys and go see what is out there, that would be fantastic. I don't want you turning your side to skirmishers. That's a big no-no. Do I want you guys moving forward anymore? Not entirely sure. Okay, there's some artillery. So we can have you guys... Oh, yeah. That was nasty. Can you guys do a quick hit on the artillery? That would be great. And then if we move this gun down here, Grant down here, Lincoln skirmishers slowly getting into position. These guys are just holding that flank. Oh, Devil Dog skirmishers, you need to get back. Not a lot going on of importance. Can you guys go hit them real quick? Let's have you guys hit these guys in the rear. Yeah, that's what I want the skirmishing cav to do. And then, how do I want to do this? Doesn't seem like anything is coming that direction. Could just bring these guys back, create like a little defensive perimeter line, whatever you want to call it. Move these guys back over here. Said I don't want them to overextend. I know there's enemy cavalry about. No, I don't. Why do the cannons target the enemy generals? So uncivilized. I wonder if it would be best if I have quick shooters go around that way. I'm just a little bit afraid at the moment. I would like to see where the enemy cavalry is before I truly commit stuff. So Liberty just ran away. Lucky lads. Okay. Can we grab somebody who's not really you. This is fine. We'll continue pushing them up. Oh, it's because, yeah, these breastworks are terrible. Let's move our artillery up. And then Iron Brigade, you could go behind them. And then... what do they have? Do they have any artillery left? I see something firing out over there. Can we detach skirmishers from early Michigan? Oh, Michigan skirmishers are out over there. Okay. That's good to know. Can we go see what's out there? Well, it means we can't see much with where we are. Okay, so Michigan, you're no longer needed where you are, which means you could go... to be honest, you could go right there. That seems risky, but I kind of like it. There's their cannons. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Can we grab quick shooters and go hit their cannons? And now we can reinforce behind. Lucky lads are definitely taking a beating. But I feel like our artillery is now in good position. Where's Ransom? Ransom's over there. What happened to their artillery right there? Did it break? No. Come on, let's route it. I think if we move up like so, move them up. Right, so did those skirmishers get it? Move that 24-pounder up. Grant, you're fine there. Move these 2 units up just in case there's like a weird little counterattack. Man, this is absolutely devastating. We're beating the crap out of them. Okay, are there any more... Not entirely sure. I don't really want to shoot their supplies, but oh well. Why not? Go ahead, shoot their supplies. Green Mountain, you're a little beat up. That's fine. Reposition that 24-pounder. Feel like we're mopping up the enemy. Okay, so there's some artillery up over there. I saw the fire. I wonder if there's any more infantry. I would love to get to that artillery before their retreating infantry gets back there. Because now we can't see anything. Let's have you guys sort of move forward like so. There's haze. There's an artillery battery up here. I know there is. We just shot at something, but we can't see it. Okay, it's Jones. Alright. I'm good with that. We push up. We're pushing our line forward, which is also good. And then we can do something like you guys can be a second line, and then our 24 pounders can shift up. And then force, shift up, Quicksilver, shift up. Then we could do something like, I don't know. Oh, these guys are running low on ammo. Wolverines, you can go take that right there. I think we're doing pretty well. It's 22:57. I think most battles end at 23:30. That's what, 9? No, Jesus, that's... Wow, this is a late battle. Actually, my thought was they usually end at 22:30, which is 10:30. You can finish the mission or continue your fight. I feel like if I continue, it's just... like, we're going to take needless casualties for not much gain. Their units are decimated and broken. I could really clear them out, but as I've said previously, it doesn't... Like, crushing the enemy isn't really as good as making sure your troops survive. Oh, this is interesting. You could have 5 corps in this battle. Huh. I didn't really think about that. Are they really down to 9,800 men and 12 guns? That seems... I bet that's wrong. But I really feel good about our defense. I think we've decimated them in basically every battle. We're up to 6,800. Well, I should say we're down to 6,800. We started with, what, 82? As far as what we have available to us, it looks like it's all of ours. 4th, other, Core 2, and then Core 3. Yeah, so it's all us at this point. I am going to end this episode here. The next episode might be short, but day 3 will be a separate episode. But I feel like we did a pretty good job there. I could have been a little bit more aggressive, but, you know, I'm not sure it was worth it. Interestingly enough, I thought there were cavalry on that stage of the battle, but we didn't see any enemy cavalry, so I wonder what happened there. Because I was playing a little timid, because usually, from what I've seen in other players' episodes, there's like a bunch of melee cavalry that comes from that right flank, so that would be the eastern flank, and it never happened. That's why I was kind of timid with my flanking attack there, but that's it for today's episode. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of that YouTube jazz. Greatly appreciate it. Check out the Discord link below in the details, and as always, guys, until next time.